In this tutorial, I want to show you how to use the ERIC database. ERIC is a government-run database, and it's short for Educational Resources Information Center. It has over 1 million citations to articles and white papers and government documents in just about every area of education. You can search this database freely on the web, but you'll only get access to article citations or publicly available government documents. If you go to the King University Library's list of databases, which is the page you're looking at here, you'll be able to search our version of ERIC, which has access to a lot of articles that we have through other databases. If you want to scroll down and you want to look for the E's and then look for ERIC database, you'll be able to open it up and you'll be able to search our library's holdings on this database. Let's say you're doing research on No Child Left Behind. Whenever you search for a phrase, you want to put it in quotation marks. And that's true for this database, and that's true for any database. And that way you don't search for any one of these words as individual terms. You can click on full text, and this is if you want to search for articles that are freely available on the web. Some journals don't have subscription fees, and those are called open access journals. You'll be able to access those by clicking on this. You can also look at the things that we have available through our database by clicking on limit availability to subscriptions held by my library. So once you do a search here, if you click on this, you'll be able to see what database has access to that article. I'm going to do a search, and you'll see there are 524 results. I'm going to click on one of the titles. This shows me a full record, which includes where it was published, the American Journal of Education, the volume and the issue number, and the page numbers if I had the journal in print. You can scroll down and read an abstract or a summary of the article. Notice here that there is an area that says external resources, and check for full text. This is where you want to click to be able to see if we have access to it in our databases. In this case, we do not have access to it. So I'm going to go back to the database and I'm going to look up another article. I'm going to click on the next result here, and again under external resources, check for full text. Okay, and you see here connect to Access JSTOR for King patrons. I see that we have this article in the JSTOR database, so I'm going to click this. And now if you're trying to do this from off campus, you won't be able just to go to the database, but you'll have to type in the same username and password as you would for the King University portal. Okay, here it shows me the American Journal of Education, so all of the issues that are available. And I need to go back to the results. It was in volume 120. So now that I know that, I can go to volume 120, and it was in number 1 or issue 1. So 121. And now I'm able to see that article. Going back to the home page of the database, you can do an advanced search by typing in multiple keywords. So let's say you want to do research on the effect of No Child Left Behind on teacher unions. I can type in unions here, and I can do a search, and now I get 2 articles that deal specifically with No Child Left Behind and unions. So again, this is just a very brief overview of how to use the ERIC database, and I would recommend using this as opposed to other databases for education research because it pulls together information from multiple sources. And always remember, if we don't have access to the article in our holdings, you can request any article that you find here. Be sure that when you go to the home page, library.king.edu, you can request an article that we don't have access to by clicking Interlibrary Loan, and filling out this form, and we'll have the article for you in 3 to 10 business days. We'll give you an email when it comes in. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.